In part one of this series on image, I asked, what lie are you still believing about yourself? And woman after woman shared vivid memories of hurtful words spoken years ago, but still impacting their lives today. I'm reading these responses just overwhelmed, praying for the women, saying, Lord, this is just sad. And I heard this whisper in my heart, how do you think God feels? We are His creation. He cares about us. He loves us. He has seen all the devastation that resulted when mankind fell, and with it, the true nature of image. God was there when the man He created in His own image, Adam, bore a son in Adam's image with the stain of sin. And every person born since has that stain, that fallen image, and a darkened lens that can't see the world, self, others, or God in any true sense. So we grope in the darkness, trying to find worth and meaning, measuring ourselves against others, building up ourselves by tearing down others, thirsting for a false image created by the father of lies, whose singular aim is to destroy us. But Adam was not the end of the story. In the fullness of time, God unveiled a different plan. He sent His Son. See, Adam was created by God, made in His image. Jesus wasn't made in the image of God. He is the image of God, the exact nature, same, eternal, divine, the one who was in the beginning when the word went forth, let us make man in our image. Jesus came from heaven to earth, died on a cross for our sin so we could be saved. The enemy thought he had taken him down just like he took Adam down, but this was Jesus. He's over all rule and authority and every name that is named. This was God in the flesh. He rose from the grave with all power. Jesus' coming changed everything. And in our individual lives, He changes everything when we trust Him for salvation. I call this Renew Your Mind because we really need to understand what it means to be saved. That it's not just about I'll go to heaven when I die. Definitely not about rules and regulations. It's about a fundamental change that happens on the inside of us. It's about Jesus restoring the true concept of image. You might not have been in the Garden of Eden when you were saved, but you were recreated by God Himself. He gave you His Spirit, which means His image is being restored in you. 2 Corinthians 3:18 says we are being transformed from glory to glory into the image of the Lord. And 1 John says one day we shall be like Him. I don't know about you, but that just blows me away. As we grow in faith and love and kindness and goodness and righteousness, we are growing into the very image of Jesus. We're walking out what God intended from the beginning. That's a blessing only God could bestow. So given that, let's go back for a minute to the enemy's counterfeit image. All about how you look, what you got on, hair color, hair length, hair texture, your weight, your nose, your lips, your eyebrows. Trying to attain that perfect measure of outward beauty. That's the mindset of the enemy's domain. The stuff that'll drive you crazy because it'll never satisfy. Drink from that well and you'll thirst again and again, trying to live up to what doesn't even exist. We've been delivered from that domain and transferred to a higher kingdom. True image, true beauty is in Jesus, and He is in us, which means we have a beauty unmatched by anything the world could offer. We just have to renew our minds and believe it.